It should be good to go.
Yeah?
Okay, ready?
I'm ready when you are. Oh, that was a big kiss.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're back.
We are back. What's
Yep.
up?
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
It's so cute that I've been reading all your YouTube comments and everybody missed me. I'm back. You found Magpie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just had to wander through swamps. A lot of cold. More swamps. More cold.
Garbage
more
road
mountains.
walk.
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to more garbage road walk?
I actually am. Because we get to walk it together.
Oh, that will be better that
That
way.
will be better. I won't have to talk to, well, there were no cows to talk to either, so it wasn't
Man,
great.
what a disappointment.
It was bad.
Mm-hmm.
It was bad. So yeah, we're creating one of these videos. I think I had one up here the other day. It was just kind of an update what's going on. I think I did it on the Potomac when I was sitting underneath a gazebo or something. So I thought just to let you all know what's going on. Asked Magpie if she wanted to do one of these things together and just kind of, yeah, let you know that we're linked back up and we're about to go start crushing.
I missed your rambling. You know, that could have been like one sentence, right?
Yeah, but it can't be one sentence. It would be harder for me to do one sentence as we're talking about this now. It's harder for me to do one sentence than if I... See, I'm going on again. I'm going to just stop here. It's hard to do one sentence.
See my point? I don't know how you guys put up with him.
They put up with me. It's you putting up with me.
I mean, it's only because you're so cute.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You're very cute, too.
Anyway, I'm in Vermont. I made it across the border. I had a ridiculous amount of flying.
Mm-hmm.
I was stuck on an overheating airplane with broken air conditioning for 6 hours next to a snoring, sweaty man.
Yummy.
It was rough.
How was Newark?
Oh, God. I have nothing to say about the Newark airport, right? That's the rule. Like, if you don't have
Choice.
anything nice to say,
Don't say anything.
don't say anything. I have nothing to say to you about the Newark airport. But I made it here.
Yes.
And we're going to be finishing up my quarantine in 12 days.
12 more days about, yep.
And then we're hitting the NCT, May 1st, May 2nd.
Yeah, so gonna be the last National Scenic Trail, and then gonna be, I think Magpie's gonna become the first woman to thru-hike it.
Yep.
So it's kind of like a big trail for both of us. As these goals kind of pop up, they don't start off that way, and I've described this in the videos many times. They don't start off that way, but it's kind of like when this is your life, when you just keep hiking, you're like, oh,
you don't like
I've done
choose
this.
to like do harder and harder stuff. It's just like the opportunities present themselves as you get deeper and deeper, and then you're like, oh yeah, sure, 4,600 miles, whatever.
Yeah.
Sounds like a fun summer.
It does. I mean, I've never pushed myself 4,600 miles.
You're having a monster year.
It's gonna be a big year.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
It's a big year for me too, though. Like 4,600 is pretty big.
a chunk of change, regardless of how it's cut.
But
And, like,
it's National Scenic Trail number 11 for you. You forgot to mention that.
I think I was talking about that. It just took me a while to get there.
Oh, you never do that. That never happens.
No.
Yeah.
So yeah, so this is gonna be the last one. As y'all saw, knocked out the Florida Trail with Hardy. That was awesome.
Hey Hardy, I
Hey,
missed
Hardy.
you. Thanks for telling on him when he's generalizing again.
Not good. She nonstop laughed for like 10 minutes last night. We were watching your video, man, and
Yeah.
nonstop. So
If you haven't, you should go check out Hardy Trail's YouTube channel. His filming style is pretty good. He's a pretty funny guy.
really screwed myself on that. Where was I? I was talking about, yes, Potomac Heritage Trail.
Yep.
After Hardy did the Potomac, was able to still hit a speed record on that, but just because I wanted to finish the Potomac. New England Trail, again, if you've seen the videos, talked on that. This is super long, and I started off wanting to make this a short video.
I mean, this is, for you, still pretty short. I mean, we're still under the half-hour mark.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I wanted to make it short, but yeah, if you've seen all this stuff, you know. Those trails are done, so North Country Trail, number 11, last National Scenic Trail. So 11 skies will have an actual 11 skies walked through. And going to be on the 11th sky. So yeah, we're in quarantine. Got 10, 12 days, as Magpie said. And we also want to do a little bit of something different that I don't think I've done before. Have you done these update kind of stuff
on my
before?
blog? Yeah, I've done a little bit of this stuff, but basically over the next couple of days, as we're getting ready to go on the trail, we're going to walk you through all of our preparation. So that's the food, the navigation, all kinds of stuff, including the much anticipated Constantine's gear video.
Not good. It's not gonna be good.
I mean, I've picked out like most of your gear at this point, so it should be pretty good now.
I had 5 pounds of candy that I was prepared to pack out for this section, but I ate it before quarantine even started.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, so
I'm not exactly surprised that happened.
literally 5 pounds of candy. The bag of Mike and Ike's was 1.8, and then the bag of.
I mean, you
some
packed
type
up
of-
4.5 pounds of jujubes, so this isn't unprecedented.
That was still not enough jujubes.
No, it wasn't.
We should get some jujubes.
It's a Canadian treat.
We're close to Canada.
Okay, let's try to find some jujubes.
We're gonna walk to Canada.
Anyway, I mean, do you think there's anything else we need to say?
Yeah, I wanted to touch on those videos a little bit more. I haven't, done this type of stuff before, and it seems like it's commonplace, and I've talked with you about this a lot, is like it's commonplace for our thought process. Couldn't pronounce that word. Our thought process when you've been hiking long enough to just kind of be like, okay, it's nothing. It's just an easy checklist, and like
You just chuck your shit in your bag and go. If you have to replace something, you're like, okay, I kind of know what I want already. I just like go get it. But
or even the logistics around the trail. Like this morning, I spent a few hours looking at the map systems and trying to compile all that data, and you piecemeal it together. Well, we'll go more into it on the videos, but it's like commonplace stuff that we don't think about that we do.
It's part of our routine. But if you're not, like, if you're new to through hiking, or if you've only ever hiked trails with like a gut hook and like, had full gear lists from other people to look at, you don't necessarily know how to go about getting prepared for a trail that's a little bit less popular. So,
and especially with the MCT, that's what really pushed me to do this one, because it's so big that even hikers will be like, oh, it's a 200-mile trail and I'm just going to go out and do it.
Yeah, and if it's 200 miles and something's not great, if you're like, oh, I should have brought a rain jacket, oh well.
Yeah.
You're not out there for 6 months, you'll live. But out here, you kind of we got to be a little bit more on point with it. So.
A little more on point. And then logistically, traveling to and from the trailheads, we'll touch on that as well. Any other given year, it might be a little easier. This year's a little something different.
Nuts,
but that we want to touch on. We are going to register as the fastest known time, too.
I mean, it's not very hard because there is no other record.
But that's still...
We'll be putting down a pace, though.
It still would be a strong pace. We've talked to some other hikers, and still being able to do an average above 30 miles for a consistent 4.5, 5 month length, that's still pretty good because you're pushing your mind and body for that long consistently. So we will be able to set a harder speed record.
I mean,
if somebody sees that, they're going to try to break it, of course.
Yeah, somebody will probably be able to break it, but
You got to have 5 months of time on your hands.
Yeah, exactly. You got to be fucking nuts.
So sticking to the official route, we'll be using a GPS to ping it. You can follow it on the Fastest Known Time website, where we're going to announce it here shortly, or you can follow it on our channels, HikingAmerica, the YouTube channel, or 11 Skies, our website, Skies, SKYS. Any other places they can follow it?
Well, my blog, obviously, which is coming back out of hibernation.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So stay tuned for that. I been trying to write this introduction post, and I'm just like in quarantine brain, so.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get there though. There's stuff coming to the blog. I'm gonna vlog this one, and I promise I'm gonna finish it. Not like the GT.
I don't foresee anything like that happening on this trail.
I will eventually finish the GDT vlog, even though it's been a year.
Yeah? Do you still have notes for each section? I mean, you can just kind of think of each section and go through them.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, stay tuned for all that. It's good to be back. Good to be back with this one.
Yeah.
And we'll see you out there.
Yeah. I wanted to boil it down a little bit.
We already boiled it.
Did we boil it down past the boil down?
Yeah, I think it's overboiling.
We're overboiling it now.
Yeah, I think we're overboiling it. I think we need to take it off the heat.
But did we touch on everything we wanted to touch on?
Yes.
With boiling it?
Okay.
This is gonna be a round conversation. All right.